Hey friends, Marcy Williams here in Ridgeland, Mississippi at M Theory Yoga. Today we're going to do a hybrid class. It is combining vinyasa yoga with some high intensity interval training and some strength training using some lightweight dumbbells. So grab a set of dumbbells. I recommend anything between 5 and 15. If you have a couple of different sets of dumbbells, go ahead and grab a couple sets, and you can always move up or move down as you need to. Let's go ahead and get started. Let's start in downward facing dog. So in this class, we'll start out without weights first, just as we warm up. We'll warm up, no weights, just some dynamic movements. Then we'll get into our breath. We'll flow with the breath. Again, no weights. We'll add the weights, and then once we add the weights and some of those high intensity intervals, we're going to lose that yoga breath as our heart rate gets up. And then we're going to end the class coming back down and trying to come back down to that same deep inhalation and deep exhalation of yoga. Good. From downward dog, inhale, slide forward to plank pose. Shoulders are over your wrists. As you exhale, draw back, downward facing dog. A couple more times like this. Inhale to plank. Exhale, downward dog. Good. Last round. Inhale, plank pose. Exhale, downward facing dog. Let's add on. Inhale, come forward to plank. This time as you exhale, bend the knees, lift the hips, bear pose. Good, so your torso, your hands, your arms are like they are in down dog, but the knees are bent. Look back at your feet here. Walk your hands to meet your feet. Find a forward fold at the front of your mat. First forward fold, let it be nice and easy. So bend the knees. Soften through the head and neck, maybe sway side to side. Good, come to center. Bring your fingertips to the front of your ankles. As you inhale, drive through the legs and halfway lift the spine. Draw the chest forward, draw the shoulders back. Refold as you exhale. And then strong legs drive you all the way up to the top. Urdhva Hastasana. We're going to do some shoulder rolls here at the top. So as you exhale, cactus the arms, drag the arms down by your side, and then circle them back up. Good. A few more at your own pace. Big shoulder rolls. The next time you stretch those arms up, I want you to interlace the fingers. Press the palms to the ceiling, and then as you exhale, take a side bend. Nice. Inhale, come to center. Exhale, side bend. Inhale, come to center. As you exhale, bring the hands in front of your hips. Keep the fingers interlaced. We're going to do some forward alternating lunges here. If you are like me in your living room right now in your bare feet, as you step forward into that lunge, I want you to go toe, ball, heel. All right, it'll feel a lot better than slamming your heel first onto the mat. So as you inhale, right foot's going to step forward, toe, ball, heel. As you do, press the palms up, open the chest. Good, tap your left knee to the mat, and then push off and bring your arms back. Bring your feet together and your hands in front of your hips. Let's do that again. Left leg forward, toe, ball, heel, knee down. Good, push back. Step the right leg forward. Back, left leg, and back. Now, good, step the right leg forward here. Tap the left knee down. And then release the hands to the mat. Lift that left knee up. Give me some dynamic side lunges here. So just back and forth. Good. And then of course you can be low. Hands can be on the mat. If you need to, come up a little bit and just take it side to side. As you're ready, walk your way to the front of the mat. We're going to take a modified side plank here. Drop your left knee down. Kickstand your left foot. Step your right foot back. So your inner right arch and your left knee should be in line. And then stretch that right arm forward to the top of your mat. Just a few more little arm circles here. Nice. As you're ready, find plank. Inhale in your plank. As you exhale, lower all the way down. We're going to do a scorpion stretch on the right. I want you to take your right arm out at a 90-degree angle. Rest the right side of your face on your mat. And then you're going to roll onto that right shoulder and this left foot. Maybe you can bend the knee and lift the foot off the mat toward the right. Good. Come back to center. Bring the right hand back. Downward facing dog. Let's do that again. As you inhale, slide forward to plank. As you exhale, push back into bear pose. Walk your hands back to meet your feet. Find a forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, slide the chest forward. As you exhale, fold, and then strong legs bring you to the top, Urdhva Hastasana. Clasp the palms at the top, press the palms up, and then take a side bend as you exhale. Inhale, center, exhale, side bend. Inhale, center, and then hands in front of your hips. Fingers stay interlaced. We're going to do those dynamic lunges again. We'll start with the left leg first. So toe, ball, heel, left foot steps forward, right knee taps, palms press to the ceiling, open up the chest. Good. As you exhale, push back and bring the hands in front of the hips. Right leg forward. Good. Left leg forward, toe, ball, heel. Right leg forward. Good. Left leg forward. Stay here. Hands release to the mat. Right knee lifts side to side with your lunges. Good. And then you can be low. Hands can stay on the mat. Just a little more movement, getting the blood flowing. As you're ready, find your way to a high lunge. We're going to take it to a modified side plank on the right. Right knee down, right palm down. Kickstand that right foot. Step the left leg back so the big toe side of the foot is on the mat. And then from here, just circle that left arm. Forward, down, and around. Good. Bring it around. Find plank. Inhale in your plank. As you exhale, lower all the way down. Now take your left arm out at a 90-degree angle on the floor. Left side of your face is going to rest on the mat. You're going to roll onto that left shoulder. You can bend this right knee and this right foot can come behind you. Nice. As you're ready, come back. Bringing the hands under the shoulders. Downward facing dog. Good. And then from here, inhale, look forward. As you exhale, step or hop, forward fold. Half lift on your inhale. As you exhale, fold. Strong legs bring you to the top, Urdhva Hastasana. Bring the palms together, thumbs to the breastbone as you exhale. So we're going to just do 2 sun A's. Then we'll do the sequence that we're going to do today without weights first. And then we'll add some weights and some intervals. All right, sun A. As you inhale, stretch up. As you exhale, fold forward. Half lift on your inhale. As you exhale, step to plank. Inhale in your plank. As you exhale, chaturanga, elbows bend, move the chest forward. Inhale, upward dog, and down dog as you exhale. Good, we'll do that just one more time. Inhale, look forward. As you exhale, step or hop into your fold. Half lift on your inhale. Good, fold on your exhale. Strong legs bring you all the way back up. Inhale. Exhale, come right back down into your fold. Inhale, slide the chest forward, half lift. Exhale, step or hop, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog, and down dog as you exhale, really nice. All right, so we're gonna move through our no weights. So, inhale, right leg stretches up. As you exhale, step the foot all the way through. Come to a high lunge here. Good. Take a moment in your high lunge. Drive through that left foot. Firm that left thigh. Firm that left glute. Then left hand plants. Lift the chest and take a twist. Really nice. From here, side plank on the left. You can drop that left knee down. We've already been in a modified side plank. Or go ahead and come to a full side plank. Good. Inhale in your side plank. As you exhale, bring your right elbow down to the mat, right underneath your right shoulder. Come into a forearm side plank. Good. From here, come into a forearm plank. And then knees, belly, chest. Slide the arms back. Inhale, lift the chest, find a locust pose. And exhale, downward facing dog. Good, let's do that on the left. Inhale, left leg lifts. As you exhale, step the foot through. Good, take a moment here, firm that right thigh, firm that right glute, right palm plants, chest lifts, and then take your simple twist here. Nice, and then we're gonna take it to a side plank here. You're welcome to drop that knee and take it to a modified side plank. We've been there already. As you exhale, left elbow is going to come down, left forearm down. Find a forearm side plank on the left. Good. Find a forearm plank, and then lower all the way down for locust. Inhale, lift the chest, locust pose. As you exhale, downward facing dog. Good. All right. Inhale, right leg lifts. As you exhale, step the foot through. I stubbed my toe. From here, we're going to go to crescent lunge. As you inhale, stretch up, crescent lunge. Good. Nice long spine. Firm that left glute. Front ribs pull down and in. Then bring the palms together. Bring the thumbs to the breastbone as you exhale. Hinge forward here. Pause. Lift the chest, draw the elbows in, maintain that, and then find warrior three pose. Good, focusing first for a moment here on this left leg. Press through the foot, firm the thigh, firm the glute. Keeping the chest lifted here, now I want you to focus on the right leg. Press through that right heel, hinge at the hip, come all the way up to standing. Inhale at the top. As you exhale, come back to warrior three. Good, the movement is coming from this right hip. This left leg is staying nice and long and straight. Inhale, one more time. As you exhale, drive through that right heel. Come all the way up to standing. Inhale. Exhale, warrior three. Keep the chest lifted. Now, I'm losing it. Bend that right knee, get low. Step back, crescent lunge. Inhale, fingertips reach to the sky. As you exhale, step to plank. Inhale in your plank, and then exhale, maybe chaturanga. Inhale, up dog, and exhale, down dog. Always an option just to hit down dog and forget all that chaturanga stuff. We will be doing some push-ups today, so you'll definitely get plenty in if you skip a chaturanga. Inhale, left leg up. As you exhale, step it through. We're going to go to crescent lunge. Inhale, come up, crescent lunge. Take a moment here, steady breath. Good, front rim of the hips lifts up. Front of the ribs draw in and down. Nice, then palms together, thumbs to the breastbone. Lift the chest, keep the chest lifting as you hinge about 45 degrees. Good, elbows pull back, shoulders pull back. Maintain that and find warrior three pose. Steady breath here, focus first on that right leg. Firm the thigh, firm the right glute, maybe spread the toes. Now drive through the left heel and come all the way up to standing. Inhale at the top. is coming from the left hip. It's the standing hip. Good, drive through that left heel. Come all the way back up. Inhale. And then exhale back to warrior three. Right leg isn't swinging, right leg isn't moving. It's nice and still and strong. Left knee bends, step the right foot back for crescent. Inhale, crescent lunge. As you exhale, frame foot, plank pose. Good, inhale, plank, and then exhale, down dog, or chaturanga, up dog, down dog, or something else. So we have 3 really short flows today. This is our last one. From your downward facing dog, slide into your plank pose. Good, as you exhale, bear pose, so you're gonna bend the knees, lift the hips. And then look forward, and you're gonna step into a yogi squat here. So, chest is lifted, heels on the mat. Good, and then from your yogi squat, go ahead and stretch the arms forward, lower into your boat pose. Nice, Pariparna-Navasana boat pose. From Pariparna-Navasana, hands to your heart, and then we're gonna take it to Ardha-Navasana, so half boat. You're gonna extend the legs and lower the low back onto the mat. Shoulders stay off the mat. Good, if you'd like, stretch the arms overhead. Stay here. And then as you exhale, come back to boat. Cross your ankles, we'll meet in downward facing dog. If you want that vinyasa, take it. If you need a quick sip, take that. That is our flow for today. We're gonna come back to it in just a second, and not in just a second, in a couple of minutes with some weights. But first we're gonna do a little interval. We're gonna do 2 different movements. The first movement we're gonna do is a burpee. And for your burpees today, there are a lot of different ways people do them, but I want you to come all the way down so that your chest and your thighs touch your mat. And I want you to come all the way back up so your hips are fully extended. That's 1 rep. You can drop down and jump up. You do not have to. You can walk down, lower yourself down, and you can step it up and stand up. That's the first movement. The second movement is just going to be a side shuffle, lateral shuffle. You're going to come into a little athletic stance, which means your butt's back and your chest is lifted. You're going to shuffle and do a quick change. All right? This is how we're doing it. We're going to do a set of 8 burpees, 8 shuffle, 6, 6, 4, 4, 2, 2, and then we're done. So as you're ready, first round, 8 burpees, go. Again, all the way down to the mat, and all the way up to full hip extension. That was 2 for me. That's 3. That's 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. Good, and then 8 shuffle, so in that athletic stance. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Nice. I'm going to move on to the set of 6. If you still need to finish 8, finish it. You don't have to stay with me, and you can always pause and fast forward. 6 burpees. Again, all the way down, and all the way back up. Whether you walk it out and walk it up, or something in between. That's 3 for me. That's 5. That's 6. Side shuffle, athletic stance. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6. Whew. Set of 4. 4 burpees all the way down and all the way up. That's 3 for me. If you're keeping up with me, great. That's 4. You might be faster than me too. 1, 2, 3, 4. Down to the set of 2, and we're done. So, all the way down, and up, and all the way down, and up, and then to the end of your mat is 1, and to the top is 2. Good work. If you haven't finished yet, finish up. If you finished before me, then lucky you, you got more rest. We're gonna meet in downward facing dog. This first sequence, you do not need the weights. This is the lunge and the side plank sequence. Good, downward facing dog. Inhale, right leg up. As you exhale, step the foot through. From here, you can stay low with the fingers lifted, or you can come up, lift the chest. I want most of your weight in this right leg, not a lot of weight in this back leg. We're gonna do 8 to 12 taps of this left foot. So tap it up and back, up and back. 8 to 12 times. I'm gonna do 10. So if you're a little faster than me, do 12. If you're a little slower than me, maybe do 8. Good. When you get to 8 or 12 or 10, find that side plank on the left. From here, and you can do this on your knee as well, from here, side plank pull-throughs, 8 to 10. So the right arm is going to come down, wrap around your waistline, shoulders square to the mat, and then come back up. That's 1. Good. Down and around. 2. Down and around. 3. Down and around. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. And 10. Now, right elbow down, forearm side plank. Left leg lifts, point the toe. 8 to 10 little leg lifts here. Give me 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Forearm plank and lower all the way down. Nice. From here, reverse snow angel. So you're going to bring your arms out in front of you. Make sure the weights aren't in your way. And basically it's like a locust pose. As you lift the chest, you're going to bring the arms back. As you lower the chest, arms come out in front of you. Good. I'm going to go for 10. You give me 8 to 12. Nice. Down dog when you're done. Take a moment, check in, catch your breath. We got to do that all again on the other side. Good. As you're ready, left leg lifts. Step it all the way through. Again, you can stay low on the mat here. I like to come up a little bit and use my arms as I move. I want most of your body weight in this left leg, like 70% of your body weight in this left leg. Really light on that back right foot. 8 to 10 times, you're going to tap the right foot up and tap it back. Tap it up and tap it back. Stay low, not shifting weight in the back foot. Good. That was 10 for me. So when you're ready, side plank on the right. Side plank pull-throughs. Again, you can do this with the right knee down or come to your full side plank. So that left arm is going to reach around the front of the body, and then you're going to come back up. Good, so your shoulders are going to square to the mat, and then you're going to come back up. Good, 8 to 12 of these. I'm just telling you 8 to 12, but you know that if you want to do like 15, if you want to do 6, if you want to do whatever. I've got 2 more. This is my last one. When you're ready, that left elbow is going to come to the mat. So we're going to a side plank on the left, but on your forearm. Right leg's going to lift. Good. 10 leg lifts. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Really good. Come to a forearm plank and lower down. We're going to do that reverse snow angel again. So arms are going to come right in front of you. Basically, you're going to just pull up and into a locust pose. So as you lift the chest, arms pull back, and as you lower the chest, extend forward. Good. Give me 8 to 12 of these. That's 6 for me. I'm going to go 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good. From here, down dog, maybe a quick sip of water. This next round, this next thing we're going to do, weights at the top of your mat. If you don't have weights, and I should have said this at the beginning, a lot of what we're doing today is body weight exercise. And really, for what we're doing this next round, you probably get a lot of work done without the weights. All right, right leg lifts as you inhale. As you exhale, step the foot through. Grab your weights. And then as you come up, weights are going to just be by your side. We're going to do alternating reverse lunges. Absolutely okay to have your weights by your side. If you want to make it a little more challenging, weights can come overhead. If you're choosing this overhead option, I don't want your arms to be like this, all wobbly. I want you to be driving the weights up. Those biceps are by your ears, and your arms are locked out. All right, bend the left knee, tap the mat, step the feet together, and then switch. Good, give me about 8 to 12 of these. I already lost count, y'all. So this is why I'm no good at counting. I have no idea how many I've done. We're going to end on the right, though. So ultimately, when you're ready, I'll do one more on each side. Good. Left leg's going to step back. Bring the weights back down by your side if they're overhead. All right, so like we did without the weights, lift the chest, hinge forward. Shoulders are pulling back. The arms are pulling back, so engaging those lats. Keep that action and come into warrior 3. Good, so weights are just right underneath your shoulders. Really activate that left leg. Drive through the right leg, come all the way up. So a single leg Romanian deadlift, 8 to 12. It's not important that you touch the weights to the ground. And then really all that this left leg is doing is just staying still. Staying still, staying strong. So the movement is coming from this right hip, right? And the spinal muscles are engaging to keep the spine long, keep the spine from rounding. And your hamstring and your glute are really working on extending the hip to bring you up to standing. I think that's about 6 for me. I'm going to 10. 7, 8. This is not one that you want to rush through, so take your time. your mat. And then just step the left leg back for crescent. And this time, palms are going to face forward, arms are going to be by your side, and a lunge with a bicep curl, 8 to 12. Kind of a split squat. So we're just staying with the right leg forward and the left leg back. Good, that's 10 for me. So when you're done, you're gonna plant your hands and come into plank pose. This variation of plank, we're gonna add renegade rows. So either step the feet out wide or drop the knees. And then from here, give me 8 to 12 renegade rows, alternating. So the you're gonna pull back and switch. Try to alternate with minimal shifting in the hips. And then the upper arm is grazing your rib cage. And the elbows going straight up to the ceiling. Again, I already lost count. I can't talk and count, y'all. I'm gonna do one more on each side. And then I'm gonna drop to my knees and just put my weights in front and towel off. If you would like to take a vinyasa though, instead, you're welcome to it. You don't need to wimp out just because I'm wimping out. All right, let's go ahead and go to the other side. Not that it's wimping out. This is a lot of work. All right, so other side, left leg lifts, step through for crescent, grab the weights again, come up. So again, alternating reverse lunges, arms by your side, you can take them overhead. If they're overhead, you're pressing up, arms are locked out, right knee bends, step the feet together and switch. Left knee bends, step together and switch. And then 8 to 12 or however many you want to do. We're going to end with the left leg in front. Good, I'm going to do one more on each side. And then weights come down and by your side. Hinge forward, lift the chest. Shoulder blades are pulling back. Engage those lats. So you're squeezing this outer border of your underarm. And then arms are going to stay long. Weights are just there for a little more resistance for you. You're really not doing anything with them. Come to your warrior three first. Activate that right leg. And then drive through the left heel to come all the way up. Good. Nice and slow. Again, the movement's coming from the left hip, right? So that left glute, that left hamstring are working to bring that left hip into extension, to bring it to standing. That right leg, you're not swinging it around. It's just staying still, and it's only moving because you're going from warrior three to standing. I think that's 6 for me. I'm going to go to 10. So hard to count and talk. Good. So hard to balance and talk. Dang, what am I talking about? All right, so when you're done, right leg's going to step back into your lunge. Palms face forward, 8 to 10, bicep curl with a lunge or a split squat. So we're not alternating legs here. It's straight down, straight up. Good, when you've done your 8 to 12, go ahead and bring the hands down into plank. Knees or coming onto your knees or widen the feet. So you have a little more support. And then alternating renegade rows. Left elbow back and right elbow back. Trying to minimize, again, how much you're shifting in your hips. Good, I think that was 10. Whew. From here, down dog, child's pose, vinyasa if you want it. We have one last sequence, some weights, some not weights. So when you're ready, we'll meet in downward facing dog. Good, take a moment, stretch them out forward with the palms. And then inhale, come forward to plank. And then from plank, 8 to 12 push-ups on your knees or on your toes. You're going to keep the core nice and strong. Lower down and press back to plank. Good. I know that the thing that people often do when they get tired is drop their head. So keep your gaze forward on the floor, so toward the top of your mat. I don't know how many I've done yet, dang it. I'm gonna call that good. And then come into a bear pose when you're ready. So big bend in the knees, press through the palms, lift the hips. It's like down dog, except that your legs aren't straight. And then look toward the top of your mat. And go ahead and step into your yogi squat. All right, from here, you can pick up 1 or 2 weights depending on how heavy your weights are. Mine aren't heavy, I'm only using 5s. So I'm gonna use both weights. We're gonna do a goblet squat. And for this, I'm gonna turn to you. So you're gonna grab either 1 weight or both weights. Right at your chest, it's gonna stay close to your chest. Your chest is going to stay lifted, and then you're going to drop all the way down into your squat and stand up. Spine stays long. 8 to 12 of these. That's 8 for me. How many are you on? Oh, I can't talk. 9, 10. All right. So do your 8 to 12, and then I want you to do 1 more. Drop down. Go ahead and put the weights down and lower into boat pose. From boat pose, we're going to take this into 8 to 12 tuck crunches. So you're going to reach back into a half boat and then bend the knees and curl to center. Good. Reach back into a half boat and bend and tuck in. Good. That's 3 for me. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. From here, down dog or chaturanga, up dog, down dog, or child's pose. We're going to do another interval. So this time, we are going to do sets of 8, 6, 4, and 2. We're going to alternate between a jump squat and a mountain climber. So mountain climber, you're going to be in plank. We're going to count the reps as knee is 1, knee 2, all right? If you do not want to jump, just an air squat. Keep your feet on the floor, drop the hips, keep the chest lifted. Come all the way up to standing, all right? I'm going to start 8 jump squats. Let's go. That's 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right. 8 mountain climbers. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 6 jump squats. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right. 6 mountain climbers. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 4 jump squats. 4, 3, 2, 1. 4 mountain climbers. 4, 3, 2, 1. All right. 2 jump squats. 1, 2. 2 mountain climbers. 2, 1. Nice work, y'all. All right. Grab a sip, towel off. Meet me in downward facing dog. We're gonna do one last round, and then we'll start to cool it down. So, downward facing dog. As you're ready, right leg lifts. As you exhale, step the foot through. From here, come up, and then this time, you're gonna tap the left knee and either just stand up, lifting the left knee, or hop up. Give me 8 to 10. Good, I got 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Whew. Then from here, side plank on the left. Same thing, side plank pull through. So right arm is gonna reach down and around. Good, 8 to 12 times. That was 10 for me. When you're ready, forearm side plank on the right, left leg lifts, 8 to 12 leg lifts. Good, come into a forearm plank, then lower all the way down. Reverse snow angels, 8 to 10 times. So lift the chest and pull back. That's 5. Nice. Down dog when you're ready. So we can do it on the left. Lift the left leg up, step it through. Come all the way up this time. And again, either right knee taps, then lift the right knee up, or right knee taps and hop up. All right? 8 to 12. 1, 2, good. When you're done, side plank on the right. So this time, left arm is going to reach down and around. 8 to 12 times. I believe that was 10 for me. So side plank on your forearm on the left, right leg lifts, lift the leg. 8 to 12 times. Good, and then forearm plank and continue all the way down. Last set of reverse snow angels. Arms overhead, and then you're gonna lift the chest as you pull back. Nice. Downward facing dog. Good. Inhale, right leg up. As you exhale, step the foot through. We're going to crescent this time. Grab the weights. This time, bring both weights overhead. We're going to do a tricep press with a split squat. So left knee bends, both elbows bend. Left knee straightens, both elbows straighten. Good. Stay with this. 8 to 12 times. That's 9, and that's 10 for me. When you're done, bring the weights in front of you. Hinge forward, lift the chest, warrior 3 pose. Again, taking it into those single leg Romanian deadlifts. Chest is staying lifted, that back leg is staying nice and strong and still. So it's really, everything is coming from this right hip. Really driving through that right foot, working that right glute, that right hamstring to bring you up to standing. 8 to 12 times. I'm not exactly sure where I am on this one. I'll do 2 more and call it good. Good. When you're done, step the left leg back. And then this time I want you to take both weights, if you can, into the left hand. Step into plank. And then we're going to do a renegade row, but only on the left. Feet wide or drop to the knees. Holding on to both weights. Elbows going to pull back. Again, 8 to 12 times. Weights down. Downward facing dog. When you're done, I'm dripping on my mat. We'll do that on the other side. So as you're ready, left leg lifts, step it through. Pick up your weights, one in either hand. Weights come overhead. And then again, tricep press with that split squat or that lunge on the left. Whatever you did on the other side. When you finish, bring the weights in front of you. And then down by your side, lift the chest. Find warrior 3. Right leg's nice and strong and still. Left heel is going to drive into the ground. And you're going to come up to standing. Good. Shift forward. Keeping the chest lifted. A lot of great work for that posterior chain here. No rush. This is one you do not want to rush through. And this is one where I really find that finding some external drishti, something I can just stare at on the floor and keep my gaze on it through the full motion, really helps me with my balance. So if you're darting your eyes everywhere, you're going to be falling down. Find something to look at and just stay focused on it. Have no idea how many I've done. I'm going to do one more and say it's good. And then right leg's going to step back. Both weights in the right hand this time. Coming into plank, feet slightly wider than the hips or knees down. Renegade row on the right. Good. Downward facing dog. All right, we're going to do our last sequence one more time. So come forward into your plank, knees or toes, 8 to 12 push-ups, nice strong core with your push-up. 8, I think. Bear pose, take a break. So press the mat forward, lift through the hips. And then as you're ready, step or hop into your squat. Pick up both weights or one weight, either way. And then I'll go with 2. Chest is lifted, stand it up, and then drop it down. Good, 8 to 12 goblet squats. Ooh, I did 12. All right, drop it down one more time. Weights down. Drop all the way back into Ardha Navasana, half boat pose. Arms can come overhead if you would like. Front ribs are pulling down and in. We're gonna do some hollow rocks or we're gonna rock our boat. So just a little bit, tiny movement, shift forward and back. Good, let's go to 12 from here. 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come all the way up. All right, if you want, take a flow here. So chaturanga and up dog and down dog. Take a child's pose if you need to. Take a water break. We're done with the weights. We're done with the intervals. And now is the time that you're going to try to come back to that regulated yoga breathing. So, down dog when you're ready, but child's pose is fine. I want you to start to smooth out the breath. If you need to, take some falling out breath. So inhale through the nose, and then let it fall out the mouth. Good, another like that. Fill up through the nose, and let it fall out the mouth. And then as the heart rate settles down, and you're able to breathe that yoga breath, let's go ahead and cool it down with just a little bit of yoga. So as you inhale, stretch the right leg up. As you exhale, step it through for crescent. Inhale, crescent lunge, reach up. As you exhale, open up into a warrior 2. So really lengthening out the front of that left hip. Inhale, reverse your warrior, stretch out that right side body. As you exhale, frame the foot. Let's take a simple twist here. Left palm plants, right arm reaches. Good, and then bring the right hand down. Drop the left knee down, and then inhale, come into a half split here. Lift the chest. Good, as you exhale, shift forward. Step into a forward fold at the top of the mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Refold as you exhale. Inhale, drive through the legs, clasp the hands at the top. As you exhale, take a side bend. Inhale, center. Exhale, other side. Inhale, center. Exhale, fold. Half lift as you inhale. And then exhale, leaning down dog. If you want a vinyasa, take it. Skip it. You've done a lot already. And then inhale, left leg lifts. As you exhale, step it through for crescent. Inhale, stretch out, crescent lunge. On your exhale, open up, warrior 2, lengthen out the front of that right hip. Inhale, reverse your warrior, stretch out that left side body. As you exhale, frame your foot. Take a simple twist, right palm plants, left arm reaches. Good, and then lower the right knee, lower the left hand. Slide back into a half split. Lift the chest in your half split. Good, shift forward and then step forward. Half lift as you inhale. Good, fold as you exhale. Inhale, come all the way back up. Clasp the palms at the top. Side bend as you exhale. Inhale, center. Side bend as you exhale. Good, inhale, center. Exhale, fold. Half lift, inhale. If you want one last vinyasa, take it. We'll meet in downward facing dog. Take a moment in down dog to just check in. Feel your heart, notice if it's still racing. Notice the breath, try to lengthen it, try to smooth it out, try to find that Sun A pace of breathing. And then as you're ready, knees to the mat. Cross your ankles behind you and lower all the way down to your back. From here, take your right ankle to your left thigh, recline pigeon. Go ahead and catch your left thigh. Right knee drawn away from the body as you draw the left thigh closer to the body. And keep your hips on the mat. So a lot of times we round and we lift the hips up. Keep them on the mat. Good, let's take this pigeon right into a recline twist. So left foot down, arms can come out like a T, and then just go ahead and slide your hips to the left. Good, back to center. Recline pigeon on the left. Left ankle, right thigh. Go ahead and catch your right thigh. Left knee drawn away from you, so move it toward the front of the mat. Try to keep the backs of the hips on the mat. So you're not lifting up, you're not rounding the spine, keeping it neutral. Nice, and then go ahead and bring the right foot down. Taking a recline twist, so go ahead and roll the hips to the right, maybe look over your left shoulder. Good, come back to center. Uncross your ankles, wrap your arms around your shins, give yourself a little hug. And then Shavasana. Extend the legs, relax the arms, soften the breath. You're at home, so take as long of a Shavasana as you would like to. That's the benefit of doing yoga at home, is you don't have another class coming in that you have to hurry out of the studio for. I'm not going to keep you here very long. If you're not ready to come back, don't come back. Stay in Shavasana. If it's time to go, though, slowly add some movement into the body. Wiggle fingers, wiggle toes. Maybe start to circle ankles and wrists. Start to take some deeper breaths. Inhale, stretch overhead. As you exhale, bend your knees, roll onto your side. Before you press up to sitting, just take a moment to thank yourself for getting to the mat. Just getting to the mat is harder than any burpee. It's harder than 1,000 burpees. Good, press through the palms. Find a comfortable seat. Bringing the hands to third eye center. I bow forward to honor each of you. Thank you all for watching this video today. I appreciate you. Namaste. Thanks, guys.